Are we live? Yo.
Bro, that's funny as heck, bro. That is funny, man. Man, I remember the first time, I met you, when your mother brought you to me. Because, many of y'all don't know, this is my son right here. This is my son
Get
right
your
here.
minutes.
Hey, man.
2 minutes.
We'll give it 3 more minutes. But this is my son, and then when God placed you in my hands, I knew, you was destined for greatness.
Oh, all right.
So, man, it is dope, man. But what's up, dog?
Man, same old, bro. For real. Grinding, working, making music, working on some new projects, man. Just in music in general. Trying to stay COVID free.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here.
I believe that, man.
It's just everything that's just going on in our community, the black community as well, you know what I'm saying? So we do want to draw awareness to that as well. And so, man, just out here living life, bro. Can't complain, man.
I feel that. That's real. So people don't know the origin of, me and you. So it was my first year at Rhema, your second year at Rhema, and bro, I think we met by playing one-on-one. We played one-on-one, and of course I whooped your tail.
Tell the truth.
And no, I whooped your tail, and you constantly tried to play me until you could beat me, which he never did. So I mean, it's kind of sad, but I mean, it is. That's what established our relationship. So, and then ever since then, man, you took me in as a little brother. I can say this, I wouldn't have won, the championship if it wasn't for you and Lotto. Shout out Lotto. You know what I mean? And it, yeah, man, if you want to talk more about it, you can, but I think I basically covered, how it all went down, but those were the days.
I just want to clarify, just clear this up. He never beat me in his life.
No, I did beat you.
He's never beat me.
No, I did beat you. I did beat you. So about them Rhema days, man, about how we used to live in the gym, how we lived right across the street, man.
Every morning.
Memories, bruh. Like, what do you take away from those Rhema days, man?
Man, that was just an interesting time in life for me, period.
Yeah.
Like you said, I was there a year before you, so I was there. When I got there, I mean, me and P was still there. P, Josh, everybody was still there. Josh ended up coming back another year, so you had to do a year with him. But it was just totally different. So when you came along by that time, man, I mean, especially on the team, like the whole team had pretty much got a shift. Like pretty much all the vets left.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I just had to really just step into the captain role. And then it just so happened, you know what I'm saying, that our relationship just kind of I really don't even know. Like you said, it just kind of happened. One day you was just sleeping at my crib.
And then, like,
mom
a year
dropped
later.
you off in the morning, like, all right. Okay.
Yeah, man. Dang, bro. I remember that, man. I remember you would get me up, we would go to the gym, we would play one-on-one, and then we would stay after practice. Bruh, I remember just battling. I think that's what really is, just battling. And then when we got to the crib, man, you would just give me life lessons. Of course, I ignored. But, I mean, no, I'm just playing. But it was just like, it was really a family, man. And
Definitely.
especially in the trenches, like me being young, me being the rookie, when I would be in there just, being an idiot or like just going through it, man, you would really pull me to the side and be like, hey, instead of this, do this. He's yelling at you because you did this and that and the other. And that meant a lot because it's like, you've been through it, so you helped me avoid any future like troubles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I do remember about you, man, is like you, for some reason, you were 6 foot and you tried to play like Carmelo. And I never understood why this dude would try to play like Melo. But so, who's your favorite player in the NBA or
Currently or all time?
all time? You can do both.
Yeah. Okay, my all-time favorite player, bro, is Bean, man.
Yeah, shout out to Bean,
Rest in
man.
peace, you know what I'm saying? Rest in power.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, just Bean, man, just that. I mean, to be honest, man, he the reason I picked up the rock to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing his drive and his passion. He the reason I fell in love with the game. And so, like, for my all-time, yeah, it would be Bean, and then Melo. Melo would be my number 2. That's why I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I took my game pretty much undersized Melo, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
But my current favorite player is Steph. You know what I'm saying? I already know. People gonna say that, but people be hating on Steph, man. But He revolutionized basketball, bro. He broke the game. He a cheat code.
He,
You know what I'm saying?
he used to be.
You know what I'm saying? So he brought the way the game is played today in 2020 is because of Stephen Curry. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
very
so,
true.
He's just my favorite player though. He just do him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Little light
That's-
skin.
Yeah, that's
look
all
like
like
a
you.
little punk man.
You're gonna give you
bro.
a cool 30.
Yeah,
Gonna give you a cool 30. So, who do you think's gonna win the championship?
Oh man, I've been going back and forth, bro. I said the Clippers from the jump, man. So I'm gonna ride it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride with the Clippers.
But you're a Lakers fan.
Man, but I'm purple and gold, bro. But that's really because of Kobe. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so I still, you know what I'm saying? I'm pushed up on my Lakers, but I just feel like be a piece too short. It just depends. If AD would be the monster that he is, because I'm not worried about LeBron. LeBron's just gonna get better as the playoffs progress. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do what he does, and that's just be great. But I still question AD, bro, because he has never proven it to me that he's a winner.
It's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? So fill up the stat sheet, monster. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Can you win? You know what I'm saying? The Clippers got proven. Well, they have a proven winner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? And then they just got dogs in general.
Yeah,
I just don't see enough dogs on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Had Avery Bradley came to the bubble, etc. You know what I'm saying? I would feel better. You know, I would be pushing for my Lakers, but I just feel like the Clippers got too many animals, bro.
That's true, man. I feel that. Of course, I feel like the Lakers are gonna win it because we're the best team. So
Okay.
man. All right. So how do you think basketball is different now than when we played?
And pretty much, I don't even want to bring physicality into it because it's not like we was playing in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so,
But it's still physical though.
it was still definitely way more physical. I just think the style of play is just different now. Like, it's just a lot of running gun. You know what I'm saying? They shoot the 3 ball at an insane clip now. You know what I'm saying? Like something we've never seen before. That's primarily the shot that most teams are hunting down now. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to fill it up. And so I just think the game is just really different just from that aspect, just from the aspect of scoring in general and how teams attempt to score. And just that 3-point line is just, since Steph, it started with Steph, you know what I'm saying? Now every team's just adopted it, that small ball, you know what I'm saying? Let's get them up. Let's shoot 30 threes a game. You know what I'm saying? Let's shoot 35 threes a game. You know what I'm saying? Try to fill it up. And so I feel like the game's just different in that aspect. We would have never. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we're running this play. You know what I'm saying? Or we're posting up. You know what I'm saying? We're getting so and so on the block. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just, we're just trying to go. We're trying to go. We're trying to shoot in the first 15 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just trying to get them up. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's as physical, you know what I'm saying? I still feel like the game is more physical than what people give it credit for, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because these are, in the league, these are freaks. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to be like, they're not physical, but you know what I'm saying? It's different when you 6'10", 7 foot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it changes things a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? It's different. LeBron 6'8", 250. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guarantee if he's playing with us, we're going to feel like it's physical. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, the game is just different in that aspect. But, it's all good. The game's just going to keep evolving. You just got to just kind of ride with it. I think it's fire, and it's just going to keep evolving and expanding. And so, it's just part of basketball.
I feel that. So, to me, I appreciate, of course, the change in the game. And, I appreciate, not saying the same and all that kind of stuff. And seeing young guys step up. But to me, I don't see any killers anymore. I see a couple, but I don't see, talk about physicality. You can't touch them. You can't, bump them. You can't, which takes out the competitive drive. To me, it's it kind of leans more towards the offense. And it's people can't take pride in defense and getting a stop. That's not, that's not glorified or whatever, that's not praised. And to me, man, it just, I don't know, I just see a couple people with Mamba mentality, man, I see Giannis, I see him, he got it, Russ got it, low key, of course Kawhi got it, but it's the definition of it, I feel like has been washed, and it doesn't pertain just to basketball. Like it can transition to real life and stuff like that. So like, what does that mean to you? What does Mamba mentality mean to you?
I mean, for me, Mamba's mentality is just pursuit in general, just pursuit of greatness in general, and whatever that is for you. You know what I'm saying? And so just what happened with Kobe, it just happened to be basketball. You know what I'm saying? It was just his pursuit for greatness in basketball and just pushing the limit of what we even thought, of what we even think is possible of growing and perfecting our craft, whether that be him with basketball or me with music, you know what I'm saying? Or you with being a drummer, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever your thing is, just the constant pursuit of greatness in whatever that is, whatever your craft is. That's Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's it. Just constantly, every day, trying to grow, trying to expand, trying to learn, you know what I mean? Trying to develop, trying to enhance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Like
Just
evolving.
that constant pursuit, never satisfied. You know what I'm saying? We're always hungry. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's it. It's not nothing. It's not this deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like, oh, Kobe, he's got this that nobody else can ever obtain. Just this mentality that, like, no, it's not that deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just had that hunger to always just to get better, just to be greater, to expand, to push the limit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just realized that there was no limit. He could go as far as he was willing to push.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's all it is, bro. That's all Mamba mentality is to me. You know what I'm saying? I try to take that and apply it to my life in general, whether that be with, and that's in every aspect of my life, whether that be with me being a friend, something so simple, like, you know what I'm saying, or me, like I said, with me with my music, you know what I'm saying, me being a trainer, like, you know what I'm saying, just trying to constantly grow, develop, you know what I'm saying, learn, you know what I'm saying, just be better the next day than I was the day before, you know what I'm saying,
That's real. That's what it's all about. And it's like, overall, I just feel like it's like you have to love it though. You have to love the pain. You have to love the grind. You have to love the hate. You have to love getting ignored. You just have to look, because at the end of the day, it's like it was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to use that to transition. Like me and you both got stupid love for the game, and for us, I mean, I've had to learn how to clearly give it to someone else. Shout out Maggie, love you. But
Maggie, right?
Yeah. So I guess the hard part, I mean, for me at first, until you kind of like help mentor me in that, is transferring that same love into people. So, but for me, I had to figure out the definition of love. So, what does love mean to you?
And that's such a vast question. Because I can give you like 4 answers. Okay, we'll get this one. Okay, I'm gonna say that love to me is 2 words: unconditional and sacrifice. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? As far as my love for people, it's just that, just learning to love people no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And these are just things that I've had to learn, and these are just things that I've had to learn, even with understanding how to love myself. You know what I'm saying? Giving myself grace. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Giving myself room to learn, to grow, and expand. You know what I'm saying? Forgiving myself. You know what I'm saying? For the areas that I fell short. You know what I'm saying? For the people that I let down. You know what I'm saying? For the times that I didn't get it right. You know what I'm saying? And so the same grace that I would expect, or that I would pray and hope that I would receive, I just try to extend that same grace to the people that are in my life in general. And then just with sacrifice, just being willing to just whatever it is. And even just like take us for instance, just like with you, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to help see you grow, or to help see you expand, to help push you towards your dreams or your goals or whatever you're trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? You can hit my phone at 2 a.m. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if I got it, you got it. If it's the shirt off my back, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's all love is to me. I mean, like I said, I could give you 5 different complicated answers, and we could get super deep and spiritual. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just use these 2 words in this instance, and I'm gonna just say unconditional and sacrifice.
Okay, that's real. So, because I mean, everything, what I love about you, man, is you're real, you don't try to fabricate anything. Like, I remember times you had to give me the shirt off your back where, I wasn't doing laundry, and there were times where you had to give me money. Like, it was just like, But it was like, it wasn't like, all right, pay me back. And it was just like, no, take this because you're like kin to me. You know what I mean? So that's where I kind of discovered love and discovered how to treat people, how to treat family, how to treat a spouse one day. And it was super, yeah. So what is your idea of like a healthy relationship?
Man, these some ass questions.
Hey, man.
Are we live? Nah, I mean, okay, you said what is my idea of a good relationship?
Of a healthy, healthy relationship.
I mean, that's just as I've gotten older, just as I've experienced relationships and just learned. I mean, the biggest thing for me as far as in a healthy relationship right now is intentionality. It's really, that's it. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not out here dating just to date. When I do decide to date, I'm not dating just because you look good, because you bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not dating just because you make me laugh. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not dating just because we got chemistry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? Like, where are we going? What is the purpose behind why we're trying to pursue or grow this relationship? And that's in any relationship. Take that in romantic relationships and take that in friendships. What are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where are we going? Like, what is the purpose of this union? Like, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, just in relationship, that's it. It's just intentionality. Just wanting to know that we're pushing to grow and expand and try to ultimately, you know what I'm saying, do this thing for life. You know what I'm saying? So how do we get there? And let's just make sure that we're being intentional in the steps to get there. You know what I'm saying? Because I've tried it the other ways too many times already. You know what I'm saying? And it's never worked out doing it my way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just doing it just because I feel like a lot of times we're just in relationships just because we don't want to be alone or just because we're not satisfied with ourselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so we're trying to find these things that we're not willing to give ourselves and other people. And then get mad and frustrated when they don't give us the things that we're not even willing to give ourselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so that's it. It's just intentionality. I just want to know where we're going. I know where I'm going, so I just want to know that, you know what I'm saying, where we're headed, what is the purpose of this relationship, and you know what I'm saying? That's it. Just intentionality behind every step, whether that be boyfriend, girlfriend, engaged, you know what I'm saying, marriage.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Where are we going? What's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Man, okay, so since you said all that, Mr. Philosopher, what do you look for in a woman? Like nowadays, what do you look for? I see some people logging on taking notes.
Gotta be bad, you know? Nah, to be honest, I'm just looking for authenticity. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we just live in a world full of fake now. And it's just so hard, especially in relationships, just dealing with people in general, to decipher what's real and what's not. You know what I'm saying? Because almost everything in our society now is fake. Take social media, for instance. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
And so, take the very thing that people spend 80% of their day on. You know what I'm saying? Scrolling on is not real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about your Instagram. I don't care about, you know what I'm saying, the long posts you put on there talking about how good God is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like, I care about getting to know you, getting to know your character, who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so, and that goes back to being intentional. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so, the things that I look for in a woman is, you know what I'm saying, just character, bro. Like, I just need to see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not ever swayed by women I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I passed that phase already. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have no interest in a woman I do not know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or I haven't at least scoped you out from afar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to see your character. I need to see who you're around. I need to see, you know, the people that you're around and what they're doing in life. You know what I'm saying? Because that ultimately tells me where you're going. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to, you know what I'm saying? And so that's all it is. Just your character, how you carry yourself. What are you doing? Like, where are you going? Just all these same things I named in intentionalities. And it's just that. Just where are you going? What are you doing? Like, what's your purpose for life in general? That's what's going to attract me. you gotta look good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I was.
That's not.
No,
I
know.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be bad, John. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, even with that, I feel like there's certain things that just in a woman's character that make her attractive in general. You know what I'm saying?
So that's real.
It's not all about the looks at all. A woman can be more attractive just based on how she carries herself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's all it is, bro. Just your purpose. What are you doing? Where are you going? Those are the things that attract me.
Okay, so based on that and based on your last response, a lot of it's being intentional. A lot of it's knowing where you're going, like so you're not lost. So, I mean, you probably already answered it, but why do you think so many relationships fail nowadays?
Man, lack of intentionality.
Mm.
I'm gonna drive this word, bro. Like, cause it's just how I feel. It's where I'm at. So I can only speak from where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I've been to other places where I could have gave you different answers. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just I'm in a stage of life where I'm trying to be intentional about everything that I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so I just feel like a lot of relationships just fail. I can speak for myself. Most of my relationships have failed because of lack of intentionality. I was just out here just in a relationship just cause. Just keep it real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like you, you like me. Let's be together.
Yeah, that's real.
But it ain't that simple. And it only gets more complicated the further you get along in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I just feel like lack of intentionality and just lack of purpose. I don't feel like any relationship can succeed without a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Loving, all that's great, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need it. You know what I'm saying? But what is y'all purpose? What is the driving force that is keeping y'all together? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are y'all going? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the thing that holds y'all together. That purpose. Like, why are we together?
What are we working?
You know what I'm saying?
Towards?
What are we working towards? Like, what is the goal and the dreams that we have set out in front of us that we're striving to achieve? What is the vision that God has given us that we're pushing towards? You know what I'm saying? And so that's gonna be the thing that holds you together when I don't love you right now. Keep it a bill with you. I really don't rock with you right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What keeps us together then? Like, you know what I'm saying? And so I feel like it's gonna be that purpose. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like a lot of relationships nowadays, and I'm just speaking for myself, I just felt because there's been no purpose behind it. You know what I'm saying? And just no intentionality. I was just in a relationship just to be, and I was in a relationship with good people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Great women. You know what I'm saying? I dated great women. You know what I'm saying? Can't knock any of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was just no intentionality behind what we're doing. That's how you just fall into things too. With no intentionality, now you fall into, you know what I'm saying, fornication. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you fall into, you know what I'm saying? And so, just being intentional, bro. I just feel like it's like intentionality.
I feel like you hit all my questions with that one phrase, intentionality. But I'm gonna ask you this anyway, just because you're such a knowledgeable dude. What advice would you give someone who is getting ready for a relationship, trying to prepare for one, like is out there, not being thirsty, like some people we can mention, but just really trying to prepare for being either a husband or a wife, or a caretaker, or wherever they may be. So, what advice?
Self-love. I think the biggest thing for me and what I had to do, you know what I'm saying, especially after my last relationship, is I just really had to date myself. You know what I'm saying? Never done it in my life. You know what I'm saying? The way I just always with that relationship, so this one didn't work, you know what I'm saying? You was wilding. Alright, she bad, she let the Lord. Let's try this one.
I'm saying, this one works.
You know what I'm saying? I never between any gaps in my relationships did I ever really take the time to learn, to grow, to understand why this didn't work. You know what I'm saying? To learn myself. You know what I'm saying? To analyze myself, to check my heart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And so my biggest thing would just be to take the time to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? To learn yourself, to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Take the time to figure out your purpose, because a lot of us don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take the time to figure out where you're going. especially men. Like y'all, it's impossible for a man to do a relationship without purpose. Like you know what I'm saying? In my mind, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like as a man, we should know where we're going. We should know where we're headed. You know what I'm saying? That way we can find that helpmate. You know what I'm saying? Find that person that can push with us. You know what I'm saying? That's not a delay. That's not a stumbling block. You know what I'm saying? Only way you do that is if you're moving in purpose, moving towards purpose at least. Like you know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing. Just take the time to give yourself all the things that you're expecting from this other person when you get in a relationship.
Okay, that's some real and deep stuff. Hopefully Maggie ain't up here taking notes and
Hey, Maggie,
No, Maggie's phenomenal, man. I think that's why we work so well, because we push each other towards stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I won't go into my stuff. You know, because you know. So man, we were talking about love for people, talking about love for basketball. People may know. I mean, you're kind of big time. You know what I'm saying? About your music, how you're a well-known artist and musician. What gave you your love for music? Like, what kind of kindled that?
I mean, music's been my whole life. I mean, it started young. Just growing up. I mean, I started playing keys when I was 6. You know what I'm saying? And just from there, just kind of expanded. So it really just started from there. You know what I'm saying? Just love for the keys. You know what I'm saying? That grew. That gift, you know what I'm saying, that I was blessed with just grew. I enhanced it, you know what I'm saying? It just led to me playing in conferences. It led to me, you know what I'm saying, just getting to be around a bunch of great musicians, etc. And so that love has always been there as a musician. My love for actual hip hop, you know what I'm saying, rap and stuff developed, you know what I'm saying, more so just out of venting. It was just my way. It was literally just my way growing up to just escape. I mean, I still got the spirals from middle school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of my just, you know what I'm saying? Raps or love letters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just how it started, bro. It was just my way to vent. Because I'm an introvert. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of stuff that I felt like, or a lot of stuff I didn't want to say out or didn't want to talk about, or I just put it on the pad. You know what I'm saying? And then that just turned into, over time, just grew and turned into, you know what I'm saying, music. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it just grew from there. You know what I'm saying? My love just grew from there, just from being a musician and just from yay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just from great artists over time. I never had envisioned myself really being an artist. You know what I'm saying? Until people. Like, you know, I mean, you remember, I used to go crazy with the freestyles on the road, everything. I mean, you were decent. Don't hold me, I wasn't
you was decent. No, you would come up. I remember we would try to rap battle. And, I'd hit you with some crazy, I'd hit you with some joints. And then you would come back with some stuff I've never even heard of. Like, you would find a way to make plantain and Neptune rhyme.
Hey, stupid.
And I was just like, man, this don't make no sense. So I thought you'd be making up words. But no, I was like, man, this dude really does this, man.
It just started from there, but it was just a hobby, bro. It was just a hobby and just a way for me to vent. I didn't never envision it that I was gonna do it for other people. I didn't never envision it that God was gonna use it for me to reach other people. I never saw that coming, bro. On the keys, yeah, I do that in my sleep, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, never thought it would be coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
So who inspired you to make music?
Yay, bro.
Yeah, fact, bro.
The greatest creative of all time, bro.
He is, bro.
Like, and so, I mean, he's my favorite artist all time.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? The creativity, bro. You know what I'm saying? The creativity, just unparalleled, bro. It's unmatched. It's just like he's always 20 years ahead. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like he's always, and then even just the way he just goes about it, even just the way he just went about it, was always just had this, he always had this, that was so not me. He always had like this cockiness, this just so sure of himself, you know what I'm saying? Like, just presence that he just brings in the room, like, and it's just like, I don't know, I just fell in love with it, because it's how I wished I could be, but it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? I've always just been the lay in the back. You know me, I can just sit in a room and I don't care who's in the room. I can sit in a room and be with myself and be totally fine.
That's how
like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
And
how
so, like, but he just stepped in the room and just command attention, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even you can just hear it. You can hear it on his tracks, and then just as mine for production. But like I said, all of it just falls into creativity, just from production on down. And so I just feel like he's a genius. I feel like he's ahead of his time. I've always felt like that. And so yeah, bro, that's my favorite artist, bro.
What's your creative process like?
Man. Bro, a lot of people ask me this question, and bro, the answer changes a lot, bro. I mean, for me, it's just, for me still, it's just venting. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, so I've had to change the way I go about it now, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously my objective is to reach people. So I gotta figure out how do I say this? You know what I'm saying? Or how do I relate what I'm saying in a way that it can relate to the masses or multiple, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so it's just, my creative process is simple, bro. Like, I mean, obviously I take my time to try to perfect my craft and write. You know what I'm saying? I make sure that I try to write every day. You know what I'm saying? I make sure that I'm putting the pen to the pad. You know what I'm saying? And so, but it's really just whenever I'm inspired, bro. Like, it's not a thing where I'm like, man, I gotta make a hit or I gotta write a song, or if it ever gets like that, bro, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I literally have just made music from the things that have gone on in my life. You know what I'm saying? And it's just my way of airing it out. You know what I'm saying? And then just hoping that it can relate, instruct, help, guide, you know what I'm saying? Or uplift somebody, you know what I'm saying? And so that's all it is. I don't really have a per se rhyme or reason, bro. I get inspired. I can go to Walmart and have a conversation with somebody and get inspired from that. Feel like coming home and feel like I should write. Sometimes I just go to the studio, we just go through beats. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this one hit. You know what I'm saying? I feel something on this, and I'm gonna just go. You know what I'm saying? Just go from a freestyle and it turns into a song. It's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no rhythm to it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's really just all around, bro.
Okay, so we already know you would want to work with Ye. So give me 3 artists that you would, you know, if you could work with them or sit down in a session with them, you know, and learn, like, pick their brains, who would it be?
Okay, not counting Ye.
You can do Ye.
Ye, Pharrell. Genius, bro.
All right, give me 5. Give me 5. I was like, dang. Yeah, I forgot him.
Bro. Ye, Pharrell, bro. Who else would I want to sit down with? Dead or Alive?
Dead or Alive, bro.
Prince.
Go
Go crazy, bro. Go crazy. Ye, Pharrell, Prince. Let's do somebody current. Cole.
Yeah.
Love Cole, bro. And Kendrick. That'll be my 5.
That's crazy. That's a crazy 5, man.
It's a nice little blend in there. It's a nice
Yeah.
little mix, you know what I'm saying? They all bring something different to the table. And they're all extraordinary creatives.
Mm-hmm.
Like, extraordinary, unparalleled creatives. And so, that would be my 5.
Okay, so in your music, what would you describe you as an artist? What would you describe your music? Like, if someone came up and asked you, like, okay, like, what do you go for in your music? Like, what's your purpose behind your songs and all that kind of stuff?
What do I go for in my music? Couldn't tell you, pimp. Yeah. I just, once again, you know what I'm saying? I just put in whatever I'm going through, whatever I've been through, you know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it out there, hoping that it can minister to somebody, bro. That's it. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, have I just made songs just for fun, yada yada, yeah. But that's not my purpose behind why I make music. You know what I'm saying? My music, I make music to minister to people. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, it's just that simple. I know people don't like that answer a lot of times,
But it's simple.
that's the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, that's all it is. Like, that's what I'm going for. You know what I'm saying? I try to package it. So when it comes down to how I package it and stuff, yes. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain flavor of how I want to package it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to throw some lemon pepper on there or some garlic parmesan. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's still just wings. Like, I make it for the purpose of feeding you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
Like,
Yeah,
and so,
that's deep.
nah, that's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to be, none of these people I named do I want to be like. Like, none of this, there's not an artist out there like I want my music to sound like theirs. If it does,
cool.
Well, I'm sure it does. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, my music has been influenced by these people. You know what I'm saying? And so, but in no way, shape, or form is it my objective to be or sound like anybody. I just want to be Nelo, and I just want to make whatever I feel like I'm led on my heart to make. And however that comes out, that's what I'm gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's all I can do. But if it ever gets to a point where it's not that for me anymore, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's it.
Bro, I appreciate this, man. This is why I be calling you all the time just to pick your brain, man. This is why, you became my big brother, man, because you're a knowledgeable dude occasionally, except when it came to coming on the court with me. So, man, I just want to thank you for coming on, man. I've been trying to get you, hey, man. I've been telling the truth. So I just want to. No, I used to murder you. It used to be unfair. I used to murder you, and then he used to try to fight me. Yeah, man, he used to try to fight me because I was whooping his tail. So, man, what can you tell? Are you working on something now? I know you're always working, but what you working on now? Any new releases? Any new features?
Man, yeah. I mean, I got a lot of features that I've done. That'll be coming out soon. That was a new season for me too, getting used to doing features and stuff. That was weird for me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so, but yeah, there's definitely some features. Got to work with some great artists that are coming along the way. Had an opportunity to get on some tracks for some people. As far as for myself, man, yeah, I'm working. I can't tell y'all on the way. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell y'all exactly, but there is new content on the way. New visuals. New music. Y'all just gotta wait and see what is on the way. I definitely got something special for y'all in the works. And so, yeah, man, that's it, bro. That's all I can give you. I can't give you.
You couldn't, hook us up, since
Man.
y'all
want to know about albums on the way? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's an album on the way. Somewhere in there, there's an album on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, we got everything, man. The great Nelo Bean, man. I appreciate you coming on, man. I appreciate. Man, your answers really blessed me, man. I have to go reevaluate my relationship probably now. So I mean,
don't listen to him, man.
Yeah, but nah, dude, it's always good picking your brain with music. And shout out to World 45. Definitely. Man. So when are you? The one question that has been like someone, DM'd me and asked me like, when are you gonna have Evan Clark on a track? And when is he gonna officially? When is he gonna officially join the World 45 and be part of that culture?
Bro. Charlamagne, are we live? All right then. So I ain't gonna curse, but that's my guy. But I'm not answering this question.
Mercy. But hey, man, I appreciate you coming, dog. Man, stay tuned. Look out for Nelo and World 45. Shout out to World 45. I still need my merch. Shout out to MC Merch. Man.
Shout out MC, man. MC Merch go crazy.
Yeah, appreciate that, bro. And, bro, we'll catch y'all next time, man. Thanks for coming.